Hey, Juan, the reason you got a 0 on this is because it's got many problems with it. When I first look at it, I can tell that it's not in Times New Roman. So the first thing I would do, I could do an edit select all. Oh, glad I did that. Okay, and do a right click, go to font. Okay, and the default, you've got it on the default. You need to have it on Times New Roman. Okay, so then you need to change it to 12. If you're paying attention in class and you've been reading what I've been giving you, I've told you over and over again, it's Times New Roman 12. And at this point in class, we shouldn't be going over this. We should be going over content. Okay, so that right there, this right here, it looks like you put this in the header. That's not where it goes. I'm going to take it out with a Control X. I'm going to drop it in here. Okay, and I'm going to make that Times New Roman 12. Okay, this you I can tell that you're not really reading what I told y'all to do, and that's sad, but it's, I guess, a fact. Okay, and also you are 804. So go ahead and change that. All right, then you forgot to put your page number. So remember to go to insert, go to page number. Mine looks a little different than yours, but it's going to go up here. Don't go to header, go to page number, and then you're going to put your last name, PIFAS. You won't have to hit tab like I am, but yeah, I'm going to go like that. You need to make sure that your last name is also Times New Roman 12. Okay, so I'm going to highlight that. Now that when you put page number, FYI, it knows you're putting it in the header. You don't put your name and my name and all that up there. Okay, so I'm going to put Times New Roman. And I'm going to go 12. All right. Now there should be, now the next thing I'm going to do is check margins and spacing. Okay, so I'm right clicking on paragraph. Remember, you want to make sure all of these are set at 0, and this one is not. So that's going to cause some spacing errors if you don't do it. Okay, you're going to set it up as double space so that all you have to do is type and you don't have to worry about what word goes on the next line. All right, so since you kind of fiddled around with that before, it kind of screwed up the spacing, but I'm going to fix it. Okay, so we've got the thesis here. And honestly, I don't have time. I'll just kind of look at it, but too many formatting issues. Okay, so did you notice I just had that right there? I'm going to hit enter once, enter twice. That's 4 spaces. Now, not really sure what happened here. You ended a sentence and then it went down to John Benet, so I don't know. Pal, John Benet. Then you need to put a period there. All right. So now, after the thesis, you hit enter once, you enter twice, and you say annotated, and then bibliography, and then you give it a title. I'm not going to give it a title. You give it a title. You're going to center that. Okay. So now you're going to go to the rest of it and be sure to always take out any extra spaces. There we go. Or pages. Highlight all of this, right click, go back to paragraph. Okay, everything's still there. Go up to special and go to hanging. Okay, so you obviously had done something to this. Wow. Wow. Just wow. Um, hmm. I'm gonna go back over this way. Like I said, I don't know what you've done, but I need to bring take that out. Okay, listen, what I'm going to do is I'm going to, it's actually too much. When you are indenting, hit tab, you're hit, it looks like you're hitting space bar. Don't do that. Uh, okay, well, that includes the details, the stories, scot-free, all that. No, you didn't read this. Come on. I'd have to give you a 0 just because I can't tell that you read it. So I'm going to hit delete here and take that extra page out. So you need to go back and you need to do at least 2 more things. Go to this. We don't allow all caps. So you're going to go up to big A, little a, and you're going to capitalize each word. Okay. And then here you're going to substitute academic search complete. Okay. Also read the article and go back and put why you want to use that. And also take out any first person. That's what little elementary school kids do. We don't do that in college. You're not supposed to do it in high school. So you should have been broken of that habit. Don't use first person. And that means even first person plural, like we and our. Also, do not preach by using you. Take all of those out. Um, okay, so yours is the intruder theory, I guess, but you need to read this out loud to yourself because it really does. That there was no signs. Well, first of all, don't say there was. Um, but it would be there were no signs. Okay, but was murdered at home. So you'd say by one of her parents, but you need to tell which one. You need to be more specific. Okay. I'm if you're listening to this, you know that it is a YouTube tape. Got a lot of work to do.